Hello, social media friends. I'm GT Vasquez with DRB Media Communications Digital News, and Dani Barrera has the story.
Residents of Odessa wanted change, and they got it with the election of new incoming mayor Cal Hendricks, Craig Stoker, the new at-large, and Eddie Mitchell, who will be representing the city of Odessa, District 1. Incumbent Steve Thompson was re-elected to the Odessa City Council, District 2, defeating Nayeli Urias. Cal Hendricks and the new council will focus on the needs of Odessa.
I was never given an opportunity to inspect the Darrington reclamation plant even though I have 5 requests. It's hard to solve a problem if you don't know if it really exists or not, or what the degree of that problem. So I think I need to study. If you're going to take a test, you need to study, know what the topic is, know what the questions are, and be prepared for the test. And so the test really is what needs to be solved, what are the problems, and how we're going to solve them. So I need to identify those problems and then find a solution to each and every problem.
Craig Stoker will soon be sworn in as Odessa City Councilman at large, and on day 1 will be assessing the issues that the previous City Council administration may have inflicted on the city of Odessa.
You know, day 1 is certainly going to be a lot of taking stock of the situation. We certainly know some of the things that we see from the outside, but there is absolutely no way to tell what has actually been going on until we take on the role. I know that one of my primary goals has been to correct the problems we've had with leadership, and that will certainly be something we're going to start doing from day 1. We've got to tackle the role of city manager. We've got to put someone in that role who has relevant experience, relevant education, who can get city functions back in order, get morale built back at the city, and get us properly functioning.
Eddie Mitchell defeated Councilman District 1 Mark Mata. Mitchell's goal is to revitalize Southside Odessa by increasing home building, high-end eateries, and grocery stores.
Mobile homes need to be stationary, and at one time Odessa had that. If you go on South Crane, there's a mobile home section. So we need to find a mobile home section. We need to rezone so that if we build new homes, we don't build a mobile home right next to it. H-E-B carries those neighborhood stores. If we can get something here on the south side, that's jobs for people that can't make it. You know, me and you and another gentleman were discussing the transportation. If they can get right here, they can get to work. You know, they don't have to ride a city bus for 3 hours just to get to work. It'll be right here. The kids can get a job. They can learn some type of trade, and then there we go. But that grows your community.
Ronnie Lewis, Hector County Republican Party Precinct Chair 203, and a staunch critic of the current Odessa City Council, is happy that the newly elected city council members will now focus on the needs of the city.
Nothing but good can happen now. People are going to be joining together. Our city employees are going to feel better, more open. They don't have to worry about their voting records or their lifestyle problems or how they live. That's off the table now. They can run our city the way it needs to be ran without all those social agenda that was being promoted by Denise Swanner, Mark Mata, and Javier Hoban.
Donna Kelm, Hector County Republican Chair, is excited and hopeful for the new city leadership.
I think City Council will be uplifting and very positive. I think with the new leadership coming in, that we possibly might get more done. I know that it's always takes longer to get things done because it's not going to happen overnight. But we have new ideas, fresh ideas. We've got an attorney that knows how to plan stuff. It's kind of like running a business, and it needs to be ran like a business. And I think that'll be very positive and a big change for Odessa.
Cal Hendricks, Craig Stoker, Eddie Mitchell, and Steve Thompson will be sworn in on November 21st. The first meeting with the new council will be on November 26th. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Dani Barrera.
Thank you for following us on Facebook, X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube. Visit our website, drbmediacommunicationsdigitalnews.tv. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, I'm GT Vasquez.